This next poem, it's called The Hurt Locker. And I was talking with Matt earlier about this. My boss, when I was over there, had this adrenaline rush. And he was a true warrior in the sense of someone who wants to be a warrior. And much more than I was. I don't know if that's even important. But at one point, he and I had a private discussion when the rest of the squad was away. And it was just James talking to Brian. Sometimes we'd sort of strip away the caste system and just talk to each other. And he told me, he said, you know, sometimes, because he was speaking in response to being attacked all the time by mortar shells. Because after a while, sometimes you just get sort of frustrated with someone trying to kill you and you can't do anything about it. Because you can't find who these people are. And it's, for some people, it's very, very hard. And at one point he said, we just need to put them in the hurt locker. And I remember that phrase stuck in my head because I didn't know what it meant. It was just this odd phrase, you know. And this poem came out of that. The hurt locker. Nothing but the hurt left here. Nothing but bullets and pain and the bled out slumping and all the fucks and goddams and Jesus Christ of the wounded. Nothing left here but the hurt. Believe it when you see it. Believe it when a 12-year-old rolls a grenade into the room. Or when a sniper punches a hole deep into someone's skull. Believe it when 4 men step from a taxicab in Mosul to shower the street in brass and fire. Open the hurt locker and see what there is of knives and teeth. Open the hurt locker and learn how rough men come hunting for souls. Wish I had something a little lighter to bring you guys back a little bit, but give me time. I'll try and get there. The next one's it's a departure from what we've just done though. And this next one's called Last Night's Dream. It's for Ishtar. In the dream, her breasts become confused in my lips. I shoot an azimuth to her navel while her fingertips touch me with concussions, as if explosives rang through the nerves of my body, as if I am strung with wire, a huge receiver of UHF radio transmissions, frequency hopping with our tongues as we kiss, and I slide into her with a sound of flashbang grenades that make her eyes cloud over in smoke from the heat of it. In the dream, she kisses Arabic into my skin, and I understand every word of it. I transcribe it backwards into cuneiform and stone. I rename the arteries and veins for every river and wadi from Dohuk north to Basra south. I feel for this geography of pleasure. My tongue is a marker that writes even in the rain, even in salt and sweat, and I write with it now over every curve and turn of her body. In the dream, our orgasm destroys a nation. It leaves thermite and gunpowder in the air above us, a crackling of radio static as we kiss on, long into the denouement of skin and fire, where medevac helicopters fly in the dark caverns of our lungs in search of the wounded. And we breathe them one to another, a deep rotor wash of pain and bandages.